Good morning, children. Today we are going to see about ethers. As you all know that the general formula of ether is ROR dash. Ethers are the organic compounds containing an oxygen atom bonded to two same or different alkyl or aryl groups. So, when this R is equal to R dash, we can call these kinds of ethers as symmetrical ethers. We can call them as symmetrical ethers. Same way, when R is not equal to R dash, then those ethers are called as unsymmetrical ethers. This may also called as mixed ethers. The other name for symmetrical ether is simple ethers. Now, let us see the preparation of ethers from alcohols. It's a very important reaction, children. We are going to prepare ethers from alcohols. It's a naming reaction by Williamson's synthesis. Now let us see the general reaction for this Williamson synthesis. RX is nothing but alkyl halide. When it reacts with R-ONA, it's nothing but sodium alkoxide, or you can take sodium phenoxide. When they react together, they form ether. Yes, now let us see the preparation of alkyl ethers. Now let us replace this R and R dash by methyl group. So CH3, I am going to replace X with iodine. So I have taken iodomethane when it is treated with sodium methoxide. So instead of this R and R dash, replace with methyl group. So it will become CH3O CH3 plus NaX halogen, you have taken iodine. So NaI. So the name of this ether CH3O CH3 formed as dimethyl ether. The IUPAC name for this compound is methoxymethane. Same way, let us prepare aryl ethers. So what we have to do, I am going to replace this R with methyl group and R dash with C6H5, that is phenyl group, right? Now let us see the equation RX. So I am going to replace R with methyl group. The formula is CH3I plus R dash I am going to replace with phenyl group. So I have taken sodium phenoxide. So methyl iodide, when it is treated with sodium phenoxide, will get anisole. That is C6H5OCH3 plus sodium iodide. So we have seen the preparation of aryl ether by Williamson synthesis, as well as we have seen the preparation of alkyl ethers using Williamson synthesis. Now let us move to the physical properties of ethers. Physical properties. The boiling point of, let us see about the boiling point. The boiling point of ethers is less than alcohols. since their bonds are very weaker when you compare with the alcohols, they have lower boiling point than alcohols. Now let us see the miscibility of ethers, right? Ethers, the miscibility of ethers with water, it resembles those of alcohols. Ether molecules are miscible in water. Are miscible in water is nothing but solubility. As I already said you about the solubility, whenever you are talking about the solubility, we have to talk about the molecular hydrogen bonding, right? What I am saying, it is miscible in water, it is soluble in water. What does it mean? It means that ethers has the capability to form intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Intermolecular hydrogen bonding with water molecules. So whenever we are talking about the solubility, we have to talk about the intermolecular hydrogen bonding. What I am saying, ethers are soluble in water. It means that it has the capability to form intermolecular hydrogen bonding with water. Now let us see the chemical properties of ether. First reaction, we are going to see the reaction of ethers with chlorine. That is halogenation reaction. Write down. We are going to see two different reactions. One, in presence of sunlight. In presence of sunlight. Another reaction in absence of sunlight. In absence of sunlight, that is in dark. Right? First, let us see these two reactions. Let us see this first reaction. Right? We are going to take a symmetrical ether. CH3, CH2O, CH2, CH3. You all know this. It is diethyl ether. Right? I am going to treat this diethyl with chlorine in dark, that is in absence of sunlight. All the alpha hydrogen will be replaced by chlorine atom. Right? It will occur as a step by step, since it is a substitution reaction. So for this first step, we have to replace one hydrogen atom by chlorine, one alpha hydrogen by chlorine. So the compound formed will be CH3, CHClO, CHCl, CH3. Now I have replaced one hydrogen, alpha hydrogen by Cl group. This reaction will proceed further. Under the same condition, the another alpha hydrogen will also be replaced by chlorine atom. So the compound formed will be, yes, this is, yeah, same way we can see the second reaction in presence of sunlight. All the alpha as well as beta hydrogen will be replaced by chlorine atom, right? Same reaction. I am going to replace all the hydrogen atoms, both alpha as well as beta hydrogen atom, in presence of sunlight. This reaction is going to occur in presence of sunlight. So see here, all the hydrogen atom in the ether will be replaced by chlorine atom. The resultant compound will not have any hydrogen atom. It totally replaced by chlorine atom. Thank you, children.